Let's we see what is the insertion short and how it is implementing in the program, and what is the logic of the insertion short is going to learn in this slide. And from the first slide, what is the insertion short logic? Inserting a new element in a sorted array or a linked list. We are all know what is a sorted list or what is a sorted array means. When the elements in the list we are going to arrange in a particular order, ones are ascending or the descending, that is the sorting. Arranging the order in the particular format is called the sorting. And comparing the last elements in the array with the elements to be inserted, if it is greater then push it to the next position, else insert the elements in the next index. That is the insertion shorts logic. What it is means, given in the picture, and we are going to inserting the 12 element in the given sorted list. This is the sorted list only in the ascending order. Extra list is here, and this is the indexes. We're going to change that. So comparing the 12 to 30, 30 is a greater one, so we are changing the 30 to the next index. And comparing 12 to 25, 25 is also the greatest, so move to the next index. And comparing the 12 to 20, and 20 is also the greatest, so move to the next index. And 15, 15 is also the greatest, so move to the next index. And then the center box is empty only, so going to check the 10 is greater, no, 10 is a lesser than 20, so we put it in this in position third index. And these 50, 20, 25, 30 are moved these boxes, and center is empty to be inserting this element. So we are going to check and comparing the elements which is greater means move to the next index, and which is smaller means and putting it into the list. So this is the insertion short logic. We are going to implement how it is in the program. We going to see. Let's see. This is the insertion sorting program. uh, from the first one, it is a void insert short. Array and size is going to be the list of elements we needed. And the first one is initialization of I and j. What is the OC and IC means? Already I told. OC is the outer loop count and IC is the inner loop count, and D is to be assigning the value which going to be stored in that extra needed. For what that means, we are going to take one element and store it in the D, and again we push it in back in the inserting sort, that list. So we are inserting the element, going to comparing the which one is greater or smaller, like that. Based upon that comparisons, we going to insert the element or taking or changes the position here. That is happening in the program. And the for loop, and it has then another loop is here, so it is the order of the n squares only. So insertion sort is the n squares order, time complexity. And the first one, initializing the I with the size of the array, and OC is incremented. For the second inner loop is IC is incremented while it's working. And assigning the j position, and going to be take the element and stored in the D, and checking the comparisons it here while and comparing the value to be swapped and decremented the j values, and going to take that element and push it back to the insertion sort. This is the whole program is working. How it is working, we're going to see. I take the list of 8 4, this is 8 8 4 5 9 2. This is the list I have. From this list, I initializing the value of I and j. I going to store the j value here, I values here, because comparing the first value to the other means we changes the I values one by one. So I get in the second positions I started, and the first one is j is equal to I minus 1 condition is here. So I j is j is initializes in the first position. Okay, then I and j is incremented. Then we going to store d no. So what is the j means that elements to be stored in the d. So d is going to store the 4 value, 4. Okay, then comparing the this loop, well, j is greater than -1, j is in the index of 0, yes, that it is greater only. So and with another condition is array of j is greater than d. Array of j is 8, it is greater than d, yes, it is greater than d. So d is here greater than d, so we swap that. After that, what is happening, j plus 1 is equal to array of j. J plus 1 is I only, no, so I and j is to be swapped here. So after that, d is stored here, 4 is taken out and it stored here. So this place, first place is to be empty, and 8 is swapped here, and 5 and 9 and 2. This is here happens. After that, j is to be incremented. J is here in the -1 position, and what is going means going to repeat the loop. I is to be incremented. So I is now in the position of 5. We are going to increment it I. So already I in the position of 1, no, so we incremented the I position and decremented the j position here, and after incrementing we are going to assigning j I -1. So we are incrementing the j also. So here j is 8, so j is in the first position. I -1 means this -1 is this first position is getting, and after we initializing the I and j, we get the value of the d. So the initializing the I value is 5, so that 5 is to be going to stored in the d. So this 5 is to be gone. This is taken by this list in the d pointer. So after taking, this is the empty spaces here. So we comparing the next element of 8, this 8 to comparing the d. D is so it is here, no, array of j is greater than d. First we comparing the array of j is greater than -1. Yes, it is j is greater than -1, it is in the position of 0. So going to the next condition is array of j is greater than d. Array of j is 8th one, 8 element, and the 8 element is greater than 5. Yes, it is greater. So two conditions are true. And going to back, and j plus 1 is equal to j plus 1 is of that empty place. That empty place and 8 is to be exchanged here. So that empty place is here 8, 8 in this 4 is here, no, so empty places, because we getting the we take the element in the 4. After that looping we are pushing that, so we going to in the push the element 4. So 4 is here, 4 is here, this is to be the empty place is exchanged, swapped, and this is 8 and 9 and 2. This is how the element is working. So sorry, sorting is working. After that we j is in decremented, no, here j is coming back, this one, and after that array of j plus 1 is equal to d means that taken element is pushed back. So coming to that 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, now the sorting element is this in this list. So the next one is repeated the loop again. So incremented the I value, I is incremented back. So 8 to 9 is I incremented. After that j equal to I -1 means j is coming here, j is also incremented. So comparing the this condition, j is greater than -1 index, yes, j is definitely greater than -1, so it is in the position of 2. So next, and with another condition is array of j is greater than d. Now is array of j is what, now array of j is d is equal to 9, we assigning. So get it back, take that element 9. So comparing this 8 to the 9, 8 is greater, no, it's not greater. So loop is this condition is to be false, loop is to be exit, and going to the last one, array of j plus 1 is equal to d means array of j plus 1 is means what? I is only the D element we are taken, no? So the same taken element is to be pushed here. So the what is nothing is happening here, the same one is happened again. So if condition is fail means nothing is happens, condition is true only, the value is swapped and incremented the I and j positions, incremented the I and decremented the j values. So we are cleaning sum. Finally we get the values 4, 5, 8, 9, 2. I remember that because there is no space. Okay, I get the final one as 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2. This is I finally get value. D is to be again stored, so no value is stored in the D. Now I take incremented the value of I, so I is to be going to point here 2, and j is I minus 1 means going to put it in the 9, so I value is 2, so 2 I is stored in the 2 and this elements is taken, it is in the empty place only. After that I and j initialization, we comparing the value of 9 j to the D, and 9 is greater than D. Yes, array of j is greater than D, and another condition is checked as j is greater than -1 index. Yes, it is in the third place. So both conditions are true. We going to the loop. J plus 1 is equal to array of j. So j plus 1 is I, so array of j is 2, and that 2 is pushing back here and this 2 is pushing back, and after j is minus minus is going to be 8. J is going to the 8. Then what is here means 4, 5, 8, 9 and 2. For that here empty place only, after that I pushing that I told. Now the j is to be decremented, no, j is here, and we checking the conditions again, comparing the value of 2 and 9. 9 is greater, yes it is greater. So okay, swap the value 4, 5, 8, and this is empty place and this is 9 here, and comparing the 8 to the 2, 8 to the 2, so sorry, decrementer means one value, no, so this is j here, so comparing 9 to the 2, so yes it is greater, it swap here. Then j is again decrementer, comparing 8 to the 2, yes it is a greater, so again we swap 4, 5, empty place 8 and 9. Now j is to be again decremented in the second index. 5 is to be greater than 2, yes it is greater, so swap the thing again. Again once again I erased it. So 4 empty place, 5, 8, 9, this is the finally sorted list, and again we decremented the j position is 4, and 4 is to be greater than D, yes, so 4 is also greater, so swap the thing, empty place 4, 5, 8, 9, so all is to be checked, and after that j is again decremented. By this conditions only going to the inner loops only working, not it's to be the condition is false, condition is true, so the inner loop is working. J is finally in the minus 1 position. So minus 1 position is greater, no, this condition is false here, so come out of the loop, and j array of j plus 1 is equal to D means, and that D taken 2 is to be again pushed here only. So for that only all sorted is completed here. So what, see 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, so all sorted is completed. We going to check array of j plus 1 is equal to 9. J is what value is a minus 1, minus 1 plus 1 is equal to D, so array of 0 is equal to D. The loop is to be false here, so going to print the OC count and IC count, outer loop and inner loop count, and also the sorted arrays. So this is how the instruction sorting program is working. It is also easy only comparing with the quick sort. So this algorithm is understandable. No, I think it is understandable, and this logic is performing only the basics. So we know the basic of the how the instruction sort is working, means implemented in the program is very easy only. Thank you.